Hello everybody, welcome to What Culture Gaming. I'm Scott and I thought I'd tell you a nice little story about Sonic the Hedgehog. Now, the vast majority of people I don't even think know this story, mostly because Sega retconned the thing in 1998, but there is an original origin story for Sonic that was released in 1991. It came out just after the first game, and it's pretty insane, but also kind of cool and a little bit emotional. Now, this original version of Sonic was just kind of like a regular hedgehog. He was a bit cocksure, and he's, you know, kind of the Sonic that he would grow into in later years, but the version of Sonic that we see actually journeys into the underground lab of one Ovi Kintobar. Now, this would eventually become Robotnik, but the original Robotnik was actually a really good guy. He wasn't the evil, bumbling, kind of, you know, fat, evil man that he would eventually become, and instead was actually working on a machine called the Retro-Orbital Chaos Compressor. It was a machine designed to harness all the evil in the world into some small Chaos Emeralds, which obviously the games would then task you to go and collect and pick up. Now, the thing to remember here is that Sonic and Kintobar actually became friends. Weirdly, Kintobar has like a supersonic treadmill. I don't know why he has that when he's trying to harness all the evil of the world into the emeralds, but it doesn't matter. He had a bit of a treadmill, and he said to Sonic, hey, can you just use this? Can you help me with my experiments? So Sonic runs so fast, he actually breaks the treadmill. He breaks the sound barrier, which for some reason turns him blue. I don't know, but whatever. Now he's blue. And so in the process, he ruins his shoes as well. And so Kintobar comes running in and he says, look, I've made you these fancy frictionless shoes, which are the red and white stripe that we, you know, would go on to become extremely iconic. And in real life, were inspired by Michael Jackson's Bad video. As another little tidbit for you. Now here's where disaster strikes. The two of them are two fast friends. They're working on saving the world. They have the Chaos Emeralds in their midst, and Sonic himself is becoming this weird little superhero animal companion thing. So on a random day, Kintobar's a little bit hungry, and he says to Sonic, hey, can you get me an egg? Can you bring me a hard-boiled egg? I want an egg. I want an egg and I want a soda. Now, Sonic brings him these things as fast as possible, but in the passing of the egg, Kintobar reaches for it and he knocks the soda off the table that it was on, and it ruins all the machinery, and he fuses with the egg. Sonic's best friend becomes Eggman. He becomes Robotnik. His friend is now encased in this weird, evil, pure evil man. All the evil from the Chaos Emeralds fuses into him, and Robotnik is born. Robotnik bursts out and he says, look, I'm gonna kill you, I'm gonna destroy everything, all the rings are everywhere and all the Chaos Emeralds have escaped. And Sonic's like, Jesus man, I need to leave. And so Sonic just leaves and he gets all of his friends and he goes to see Tails and Knuckles and all the games begin. But underneath all of that, Sonic's best friend is in there, and Sonic's just trying to save his friend. And all of this stuff kind of ties into something like Sonic Mania, where there's a secret boss at the very end that isn't Robotnik, and maybe you need to play it to find out what that is. But at the same time, the heart of Sonic is not this extremely evil guy who's evil for the sake of it. No, it's a man trying to save the world. And he was a man who was making some good progress towards it before he got fused with an egg. I thought this was a really cool little story. Now let me know in the comments if you already knew it, perhaps share it to your friends if they didn't. I only discovered this a couple of years ago and I put together a little trivia thing about Sonic, so if this video does well, we might do a few other little sort of gaming tidbits and bits and bobs and all that. But I've been Scott from WhatCulture.com, and I'll catch you soon.